Hello, I am Indu Rawat and you are watching We Women Want. In Dalit history, we celebrate the charismatic leadership of Behenji Mayawati, one of the very few powerful Indian politicians who has made an impeccable impact in the field of social justice. We celebrate her leadership, determination and commitment that has provided a life of self-dignity to millions of marginalized across India. Mayawati, also popularly known as Behenji, was born on 15 January 1956 in New Delhi in a Dalit family. Mayawati was believed to have grown up a quiet, domestically bound girl, but known to possess resilience and integrity. Mayawati completed her Bachelor of Arts and later obtained her LLB from the University of Delhi. At one point in her life, she was completing her Bachelor of Education from Meerut University, working as a teacher, all while studying for the Indian Civil Services exams. It was at this time that in her college campuses that she became politically active and began to attend political events. At one such event, a 3-day conference organized by Janata Party at Delhi's Constitution Club in September 1977 held to discuss ways and means of fighting caste prejudice. Mayawati rose to the limelight. Socialist Raj Narayan, the health minister at the time, was one of the chief speakers. Attempting to garner the support of Dalits, Raj Narayan in his speech referred to the untouchable castes as Harijans. Mayawati used her opportunity to deliver a speech to call out his use of the unconstitutional term. Her speech was so powerful that BA and CF members in the audience carried word about her oratory skills to their leader, Sahib Kanshi Ram. A few days later, Kanshi Ram visited Mayawati at her house and convinced her to give up her civil services aspirations and to invest in a political career instead. After a lot of thought, Mayawati decided to actively engage in politics. This was the defining moment that changed Mayawati in terms of her identity and also career. In those early years, Mayawati was often seen riding a bicycle across villages all over Uttar Pradesh. The party initially made a quiet entry and for first 3 times they ran. Mayawati was defeated. She saw her first victory soon enough though in 1989 when she was elected as a representative for Bijnor UP. In just 6 years from then, she had risen to become the chief minister of the state of UP, the largest, most populous, most electorally potent state in the country. It is important to take a pause at this point and consider this achievement. A Dalit woman chief minister coming from one of the most caste atrocity-ridden, most patriarchal areas in the country, leading a whole state of not just Dalits or OBCs, but everyone. It remains to that day one of the most commendable achievements in our history. Her unprecedented meritorious rise in Indian politics has been hailed as a victory for the marginalized and the downtrodden. As of that day, she has been elected Chief Minister 4 times, 1995, 1997, 2002 and 2007. A 4-time Chief Minister, Mayawati rose into an unstoppable politician. Under her administration, several schemes and policies were implemented. Bhimrao Ambedkar Rural Integrated Development Program was started with an aim to provide basic amenities like roads, electricity and water to villages. Educational grants were given for the children of Valmiki community. And the rehabilitation program was announced so that the younger generation could be trained for the jobs that would allow them to escape their caste-based occupation. She also implemented the recommendations of the second UP Backward Classes Commission that had suggested in its 1994 report that lower caste Muslims should benefit from backward caste reservations for posts in the state administration. The number of atrocities against Dalits dropped steeply. Mayawati's most important policy legislations were related to the implementations of land reforms. Mayawati made attempts to redistribute land to the landless. The major beneficiaries of these policies were the marginalized communities in the state. First, she made sure that allotted pattas deliberately held back from Dalit claimants from previous administrations were actually distributed to them. In her attempt to actively implement land reforms, she highlighted the need to have Tehsil day system more effective so that common people get a fair opportunity to bring their problems before the district officials. As a Dalit woman politician, Mayawati has challenged the long-standing problems of caste and patriarchy. Despite the vulnerability and marginalization that her community is subjected to, she has gracefully handled her political career that has benefited the marginalized communities in innumerable ways. With every new term as a chief minister, she evolved into a seasoned politician with efficient governance and exceptional administrative policies. Under her regime, Uttar Pradesh saw a new waves of emergence of Dalit Bahujan communities in the mainstream. Popularly known as the Iron Lady, Mayawati remains to be one of the most revered politicians in the country. As a woman, as a Dalit woman, as a politician, activist, writer and thinker, she has left a remarkable imprint in the history of Indian politics. We salute her courage and a remarkable persona that has revolutionized the outlook of politics and social justice in India. We honor her resilience and strength in her fight for equality and social justice. She continues to be an inspiration to us and many others. That's all for today's video. I hope you like it. I hope you like the story of Mayawati and her political journey. I will come back soon with yet another story. Till then, stay tuned, keep watching us. We Women Want. Thank you.